Hello, it's Gabriela from Embrace Your Life. I think it's time to do something, and I think it's best time than ever to speak up a little bit and speak up even more than a little bit about how can we, as a parents, stop being light constantly too that sugar is not poison. How can we as parents bring awareness to our schools to stop the sugar? um, Myself and probably so many of you moms and dads and parents and grandparents, you can relate that, and you can see what's been happening every time we come back after school holidays. We can notice that kids a little bit are growing even bigger. You can see the bigger sizes. You can see it. I don't have to say that. And there is so much information, so much resources. This morning I have uploaded on Facebook very good podcast. I highly recommend you to watch it. And there are different titles of the movie. You can see. Really listen to what they're saying and reveal about the sugar, how poisonous the sugar is. And deep inside, we all know that. But I think in the society recently, there is just so much uncertainty and untold truth. So I want to ask you and challenge you, parents, if you knew that sugar is poison, and if you knew that this sugar, this another lolly, it's another muffin, another birthday cake, or another little jelly that is so innocent and given by you to your child with love, if you knew that it makes your child sick, and if you knew that this sugar is killing your child's brain, and if you knew that this poisonous substance is making your child suffer in a classroom because he or she cannot concentrate and will be fidget all day, and if you knew that this pleasure for a second sugar given to your child is absolutely ruining your child's guts and concentration and the way the brain will function for whole life, and that probably this excessive sugar can be cause of your child future problem with all those different mental illnesses, would you still give it to your child? Or rather, you would have a decent, honest conversation with your child, explaining that you have learned something new that you have not known before, and it's time to change something. And together with your child, on a very much respect and empathetic level, because I think it's very hard suddenly to change habits that we've been having for years. But if we approach our children with this loving heart and gentleness, the way we would like someone else to speak to us, I believe there is huge and amazing and transformative journey ahead that we can make huge difference in our kids' lives, in our family structure. If you think about so many afternoons, so many mornings probably, or even evenings, that things are out of control, and they most of the time because of, I can relate to my own experience. I don't know your story. I don't know your children. Everyone is so different. And I must say, I used to eat a lot of sweets and I like sweets, but I have made a conscious choice to substitute and to choose something different, which was very, very challenging and hard. I'm mindful of the time and I want to stay focused. But I want to encourage you today to, if you don't know anything and you want to know more, I will upload below this video, I will upload some watch list for you to open the awareness, for you to have a think and maybe watch with your children. Some of those documentaries are really good to be watched with your child, with your kid, with your teenager, with your adolescent, because I think it's time to really open our eyes and let's not be fools anymore, because we've been being absolutely fooled by food industry. And if you go to the supermarket with a little bit of awareness and see what's been happening and what are the usual special, what is on special and what is available, it is more and more processed food. And that's not the real food. That's not something that we can feed our body and feel good for longer than just the moment of pleasure. I just want to challenge you and inspire you. Mostly, I want to really inspire you and tell you and reassure myself as well that together we can do something. But by myself, I cannot do anything. Because even if I will develop great routines in my own house, my kids will go into the society, they will go to school and birthday parties and different events, and they will go camping with other kids, and they will be tempted by other things, and they will be um, surrounded by that culture. But if we can step by step bring this awareness into our society and do it together, I do believe we can do so much. So it's very challenging to stay focused and have my emotions and feelings under control. I think if you watch this documentary that I have uploaded on Facebook this morning, one is there is a podcast between Dr. Amen and Dr. Lasting. There is a documentary on Netflix, Fed Up. Another one is the Sugar Coated. Another one on YouTube is Sugar, the Bitter Truth. If you watch that and think about what's been happening and what you can see in a society, there is no way that you can stay neutral to that. There is no way that your eyes won't open. We need to act now. We need to act together, and we need to act as whole communities to really win our lives and give our children a better lives. Because in a society now, the chances are very rare that they will be healthy and have long lives. Thank you very much for your time. And that's me, Gabriela from Embrace Your Life. It was a little bit emotional and probably hyperactive a little bit, but the subject is quite urgent. And yes, that's the only way I could deliver that to you. If that was valuable, please leave some comments and share, and let's bring awareness in our society together. We can do as a team much more than by one. Thank you so much, and I will see you soon. Bye.